Hello, I'm Kosuke. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, let's learn how to say can in Japanese. For example, 私はチェスをすることができます means I can play chess. 私 means I. Chess is chess. する is a dictionary form of the verb します and it means to do or to play. ことができます means can or to be able to do something. So this sentence means I can play chess. Today we will learn this kind of sentence pattern. For this lesson, I want you to remember two things. 1. ことができます means can. 2. ことができます follows the dictionary form of a verb. Maybe it's a good idea for you to memorize this sentence pattern without thinking about the detailed structure of it. But just in case, let me explain why ことができます means can. Actually, we already learned the dictionary form verb plus こと in my earlier video. Do you remember? At that time, we learned that when こと follows the dictionary form of a verb, the verb becomes a noun. For example, 食べます is a verb that means to eat. The dictionary form of 食べます is 食べる and 食べること behaves like a noun that means eating. If you want to know more about the dictionary form verb plus こと, please check out my earlier video about verb ことです using the link in the description area of this video. So when こと follows the dictionary form of a verb, the verb becomes a noun. And できます is a verb that means can do or to be possible. So for example, 食べることができます literally means eating is possible. So it means I can eat. But maybe you can just remember that the phrase ことができます means can without thinking about the reason behind it. To use this sentence pattern, you have to know how to make verbs into the dictionary form. In my earlier video about the dictionary form, we learned how to make a Japanese verb into the dictionary form. Now let's review it a little just in case. This is what we learned in my earlier video. 辞書形 means the dictionary form. Conjugating a verb depends on the group of the verb. For 五段 verbs, you can get its dictionary form by changing い into う. For example, 作ります is a 五段 verb that means to make or to create. If it's a 五段 verb, then the sound right before ます is always い. In the case of 作ります, the letter right before ます is り. So we will change り into る. We just need to change い into う. So り becomes る. So the dictionary form of 作ります is 作る. On the other hand, 一段 verbs are simpler. For 一段 verbs, we just need to change ます into る to make them into the dictionary form. For example, 食べます is an 一段 verb that means to eat. To change it into the dictionary form, we just need to change ます into る. So the dictionary form of 食べます is 食べる. It's simple, right? As for the irregular verbs, there are only two irregular verbs in Japanese. So please just remember 来る and する. Now, do you remember how to turn verbs into their dictionary form? So let's check some sample sentences that use ことができます. 彼は美味しいカレーを作ることができます. This sentence means he can cook delicious curry. 彼 means he. 美味しい means delicious. カレー is curry. What is the object marker that follows the target of the action? So, カレー is the target of the action 作る. 作る is a dictionary form of the 五段 verb 作ります which means to make or to cook. And ことができます means can. So, 彼は美味しいカレーを作ることができます means he can cook delicious curry. This sentence means that the person has the ability or skill to cook curry. ことができます often means someone or something has the ability or skill to do something. In the next example, let's check a different case. このスーパーで安い肉を買うことができます。This sentence means you can buy cheap meat at this supermarket. この means this. Super means supermarket. De is a location particle that follows the place of an action. So, このスーパーで means at this supermarket. 安い means cheap. 肉 means meat. Wo is an object marker that follows the target of the verb. So, 肉 is the target of the action, 買う。買う is a dictionary form of the 語談 verb 買います which means to buy. And ことができます means can. So, このスーパーで安い肉を買うことができます means you can buy cheap meat at this supermarket. In the last example, we learned that ことができます often means someone or something has the ability or skill to do something. But in this case, maybe it's a bit different, right? Whether we can buy cheap meat or not is not related to our own ability or skill, right? This ことができます just means the situation allows us to do so. Maybe that supermarket is selling very cheap products, so we can buy cheap meat there. ことができます is sometimes used like this. Let's check out some more examples that use ことができます。私は日本語を話すことができません。This means I can't speak Japanese. 日本語 means Japanese language. 話す is a dictionary form of the 語談 verb 話します which means to speak. As we learned, ことができます means can and できません is a negative form of できます。So, ことができません means cannot. So, 私は日本語を話すことができません means I can't speak Japanese. This sentence means that I don't have the ability or skill to speak Japanese. Let's take the next example. 2階のトイレは今使うことができません。This sentence means you cannot use a restroom on the second floor right now. 階 means floor. So, 2階 means the second floor. トイレ means restroom. So, 2階のトイレ means the restroom on the second floor. 今 means now. 使う is a dictionary form of the 語談 verb 使います which means to use. And ことができません means cannot do. So, 2階のトイレは今使うことができません means you cannot use a restroom on the second floor right now. But whether we can use the restroom on the second floor or not is not related to our ability or skill, right? This ことができません just means that the situation doesn't allow us to do that. Maybe the toilet on the second floor is out of order at the moment. Let's check out a few more examples. 料理をすることができますか? This sentence means, can you cook? 料理 means cooking. So, 料理をする means to cook. ことができます means can. And since the question marking particle ka is at the end of the sentence, this sentence is an interrogative sentence. So, 料理をすることができますか means, can you cook? This question is asking if you have cooking skills or abilities. Let's check the last example. 明日オフィスに来ることができますか? This sentence means, can you come to the office tomorrow? 明日 means tomorrow. に is the destination marker. So, office is the destination of the movement. 来る is a dictionary form of the irregular verb 来ます which means to come. And ことができます means can. And since the question marker ka is at the end of the sentence, this sentence is a question. So this sentence means, can you come to the office tomorrow? The speaker is not asking about their ability or skill, right? This speaker is asking if their situation allows them to go to the office tomorrow. Okay, how was it? In this video, we learned ことができます。ことができます means can. There are two ways we can use ことができます。One pattern is when we want to say that something or someone has the ability or skill to do something. The other pattern is when we want to say that the situation allows someone to do something. Anyway, maybe you can understand the meaning of the Japanese sentences by only knowing that ことができます means can. Before ことができます, we have to put the dictionary form of the verb. If you still don't remember how to turn verbs into the dictionary form, please check out my earlier video about the dictionary form using the link in the description area. Okay, I hope this video will help your studies. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.